it's Lacey and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be doing part 3 to our this one. What are you doing? He's having a good day, can you tell? We're doing part 3 to our Home Sweet Home series. Now, if you haven't seen parts 1 and 2, they are our dining room and living room, respectively, talk through videos to show the renovations and decorations that we've done since Chad and I have moved into this lovely home of ours over a year ago, like probably about 18 months now. Wow, time just goes and flies by. We have gone room to room and made this house our own. There were a lot of things that needed to be changed besides just the paint. We did a lot of flooring in different rooms. We did a lot of molding and some actual repairs and stuff. And now we're on to our kitchen. Now, we weren't going to do our kitchen, which is number 3, until last, because as everyone knows, the kitchen could be the most expensive place to do. We have a lot that needs to go on in there, but we decided to take it like one little step at a time and compromise on some of the things that we wanted to do. I'm going to premise this by saying that our kitchen is nowhere near done. We would like to change out the cabinetry. We would like to change out the countertops in there. We need to replace a couple of appliances, but for now, we like what it looks like and we are working with it as is. So if you'd like to see what we did in our kitchen, then please keep watching. Also, I will link below the dining room and the living room talk-throughs, and I will link below the creative home tour of the kitchen that we did prior to us doing the talk-through. So here is our kitchen, and it is centrally located in the back of our house, directly behind our living room. And to the left of it is our dining room, and to the right of it is our guest bath and the hallway that leads to our family room. When you come down the hall from our front door, you'll be walking on this white ceramic tile that has a kind of beigey, taupey background print on it, and we like it. It came with the house, so we did not change it out. And then you come in and you can see the paint colors of the kitchen. They are the same colors that are throughout the rest of our house, the living room and the dining room. The top of the wall is the Tahitian vanilla that is by Valspar, and then the chair rail and all the trim around the doors, including the door to the guest bathroom and the small pantry, which I will show you in a little bit, are the Homestead Resort buff. Then the bottom of the wall all the way around the kitchen, and you'll see it on the other side, is a Oops colored paint that is almost identical to the print that's in the background of the ceramic tile. So then moving into the kitchen, you can see our cabinetry and countertop and stuff. Now, we like what it looks like in here right now with the work that we've already done, but we are nowhere done with this kitchen, like I said before. The cabinets were originally a set of tones of different colors of brown. The frame is actually wood, and then the frame of the doors is also wood, but as you can see or hear, the inside of that frame is like a paneling or something, we don't know. And so I painted them a semi-gloss high endurance paint initially, but it was too shiny and reflected really weird, so I picked up a Valspar cabinetry paint that was called Bright White, and that is the color on the cabinets now. We also changed out all the hinges and all the handles to these cabinets. They had originally a antique brass looking hinge and handle on them that we did not like. It didn't go with our style at all. The hinges are a brushed nickel. They are self-closing hinges for the cabinets, and then the handles ended up being a chrome. We initially wanted the long pipe-like thin handles to go on these cabinets, but as I just showed you, these are not high quality cabinet fronts, and we were scared that we would split the wood on the edge and it's not very wide, and we didn't want to have to patch all the holes and stuff. So we stuck with these chrome ones because it was kind of difficult to find ones to fit our cabinets, all of them, and these were on clearance. Someone had purchased a bunch of them and then returned them. out of their packaging, and so they put them all together, and so we got pretty good deal on it. And I don't mind that they don't match. I don't mind mixing my metals or my textures and stuff like that, and no one actually ever notices unless we point it out. So I'm gonna let you guys in on one of my dirty little secrets here in the kitchen, and that is these cabinets on this side are not painted on the inside, but you can see the different colors and tones of the wood that are on these, and they were like that all of the cabinets. It was very different looking. So I decided, and actually Chad helped me decide, on not painting any of the insides on this side of the kitchen. That side, those cabinets are painted on the inside, and the bottom ones here are also painted, sorry, on the inside, if you could see that. But the ones on the top here, by the time I got to them, I was just tired, and I already knew I was not going to keep these cabinet fronts for very long. So we're not sure if we're actually just going to change out the doors or if we're going to change out all the cabinets. But right now we are not going to be doing either. We have come as far as we are going to come in this kitchen. Plus, I do not like this little scalloped board that goes over the sink there too, and so I'm either going to cut that straight across or take that down, and we haven't decided on that yet either. The countertop is a Formica, and we hate it. We want to change it out to something like granite or Corian or quartz or something. I did look at some granite and didn't find anything that I liked right away. Plus, it's quite expensive, and we figure if we're going to do the cabinets, we're going to do the counters at the same time. Then our appliances in here are all Whirlpool appliances. The microwave and the dishwasher are brand new as I'm making this video. And then the stove is not very old at all, a couple years old. It was new basically when we moved in together. And we were going to change out the oven and stovetop here. However, the one that I wanted was back ordered, and they could not get it in anytime soon. And there's nothing wrong with the one that we have. So I don't mind that it looks different right now. It's not that big of a problem for me. I'm looking at which stove I actually want to get. Now, I might get one that's a little bit bigger if we do take the cabinetry out and that has some different things on top, like a grill or something like that, instead of just getting an electric burner stove. So that's why that one doesn't match at this time. Now, the lighting in here is recessed lighting, and when we moved in, it was the old style that had the pots that you put the bulb up in and then a cover on, and all the covers were not on. So we're really happy we changed these out to LED recessed lighting that they have at Lowe's, and they have it at Home Depot. I'm pretty sure we bought it at Lowe's, but it could have came at Home Depot too. They were on sale, and they worked out really well. And then our special kind of splurge that we purchased for the kitchen is our faucet. It is a Delta faucet, and it is gorgeous. We love it. It is a what is the word I'm looking for? It is a motion detector faucet, so you do not have to touch it to turn it on. You do not have to pull the handle. If you have messy hands for cooking or whatever, you just wave your hand or your elbow or the pot that you're trying to fill over the sensor, and it comes on by itself. So I was really excited to get that, and Chad's like, oh, it's all right. He doesn't like it when he accidentally turns it on, but I absolutely love it. Then the little backsplash behind there, someone asked me about that a while back on a video we had, is a peel and stick tile, and I basically got it at a store that was going out of business, and it's only one tile that fit there, like a standard size tile that you would get at like Home Depot or Lowe's. And I cut it up and put it there, and I really wish I would have bought a whole bunch more. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I thought I was going to use it for a craft, but it fit there perfectly, and I haven't been able to find it again, so I'm on the lookout for it because I think I might want to put more of it here in the kitchen. And my little light outlet covers and light switch covers, the round ones. Someone asked about those at one point too. Those actually came from Target years ago. I bought them because I thought they were really cool, and they were on like clearance for like 49 cents or something, and they fit here. And so I was so excited about it. And I know in a lot of places you have to have GFI by your sink, but this one over here, we didn't change out to GFI. The rest of our kitchen ones are GFI, and we don't really use it ever, so it's just cool to have them match on each side of that. So if I spin you guys around now here, sorry, I hope I'm not going too fast. On this side of the kitchen, we have our island. It is a movable island. I was going to paint it to match something in the kitchen, and I never came up with the color that I wanted to do it in. So I didn't paint this at all because I love that the wine rack that sits above it is the same tones of wood, and it also has stainless steel on it like the top of this, so I think it matches perfectly, and I wasn't worried about it, and Chad likes it too. The small door here is a pantry that we have, and it is a lot bigger on the inside than the door indicates. And then over here, if you've seen any of our other videos, you'll remember these mirror glass doors, and this is where our big pantry is. Initially I was not too keen on having mirror glass in the kitchen, but surprisingly it stays pretty clean and I don't have to worry about it. Every once in a while I get little puppy noses on the bottom that I have to wipe up, but besides that it does pretty well. Then the bar stools that are at our island that you can see there reflected in the glass, those came from Target years ago. And I also have a couple of chairs that match that same pattern. I had a small table that went along with this island set that they sat at, but we no longer have the table, so we just use them for extra seating in the dining room when we need it. So this is our kitchen, and I'm gonna try to pan around just a little bit. Hopefully I'm not gonna go too fast. I keep just minimal stuff on the counter. I'm not like really picky about it. I like to have the stuff that we use out, like our knives and our butter dish, our toaster. This is our coffee station. Normally I have more there, but I'm changing out all my decor for fall. In the corner back here, I have these beautiful herb infused oil bottles that I picked up from TJ Maxx and Target. I have some over here in the windows every now and then some over here in the corner depending on what my decor looks like. And I initially bought those to go up above the cabinets, but we have a soffit up there. And the little wallpaper border I bought a long time ago and then put it up here. It was on clearance for like little or nothing, like 25 cents a roll at a little like thrifty store. And so I put that up just to give a little bit of decoration. I'm not really a wallpaper girl. And we also put a black trim between the cabinets and the soffit all the way around, just to give it a little bit more, you know, distinction. If you have any questions or comments, if you want to know where something came from that I didn't mention, or the price of something, or what we're going to do with a certain area, please feel free to ask. And thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye, loves.